While promoting his latest Jason Bourne flick in Australia, get on your might, actor Matt Damon praised that nation's gun confiscation laws, saying, "You guys did it here in one fell swoop, and I wish that could happen in my country, but it's such a personal issue that for people that we cannot talk about it sensibly." Oh, Matt, my frighteningly sensible party panel returns to discuss this very issue. It's Dagen, McDowell, Charles Cooke, and Tom Shillue. So, Charles, doesn't he realize how impractical gun confiscation is in these United States?
I don't know if he realizes it or not, but I wish that people like Matt Damon and the President and Hillary Clinton would stop praising Australia. Two reasons. Firstly,
crime has gone up in Australia.
Right. So Australia now has as many guns in circulation among the private citizenry as it did when that bill was passed into law.
Yeah.
So it hasn't actually diminished the number of guns.
You mean they didn't magically immaterialize?
No. The second reason it is absurd is that to do the same thing in America would provoke a civil war. It's just a different culture.
Yeah.
It's not a threat. That's a piece of analysis. The American people feel differently about their guns. There's a different history here. They would not just quietly acquiesce to buybacks, which is a horrible term because who are you buying it back from? You owned it in the first place.
Particularly because I read a National Review article on this very subject.
Very good.
There you go. Is that there is no proof that the gun confiscation and the buyback in Australia caused a decline in firearm homicides.
Yeah.
And then in fact it was the rate of firearm homicides was falling 15 years prior to that horrible act in Port Arthur in Australia. Yeah. And I want to just say one thing to Matt Damon. Come and get my guns, you little man.
Oh, no, he wouldn't. He would have his armed private security get it.
Come to my house
and get it. The people who guard him at movie premieres, are they supposed to use swords? I don't really understand that.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
maybe his friend Ben Affleck in his Batman costume can come to my house and get my gun.
Ben Affleck and Matt Damon both have some sort of improperly stored weapon in their home. He also tries to sound smart, which drives me crazy about him.
It's horrible. I mean, we should have left him in that hallway at MIT when he was drawing figures on the blackboard. If I could,
doodling incomprehensively.
Yes.
This is a Greek letter. I'm smart.
And I
get the Fields medals.
I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know,
really
but, and he might be smart, but he's not bright when it comes to, because he's a good actor. Sure. And when you're a good actor, you got to be smart. You have to be, there's some type of intelligence. But when he starts talking about, it's the same with Ben Affleck. I know the guy's not a dummy.
Yeah.
But when he starts talking about public policy, it's ridiculous.
Shut your pretty mouth. But Matt Damon did grow potatoes from his own poop in The Martian, and then he died at the end of the movie. So sad.
I saw the movie, and I don't remember that.
Did he die? I never watched the end. I'm going to go watch it. That will make me so exquisitely happy.
He died in his sleep, I think.
Okay, I don't know if he died, but it's just fun to think that he did to spoil the movie for people who haven't seen it. Because now you're going to go see The Martian, and Matt Damon will make even more money, and he'll buy even more guns because he's a big, fat hypocrite. You guys, thank you so much for being here tonight.